Oh, baby. It's finally time. It's finally time to play this game. I've never played this MediEvil game before. I have the Platinum for MediEvil Resurrection. I have the Platinum for MediEvil Remake. I don't have the Platinum for the PS1 Classic version, but I've beaten that game lots of times before. I have never played MediEvil 2, so I won't have a ton of context to give in this video, but we are going to check out the trophies because it's got a Platinum. And this is the one we've been missing this whole time. MediEvil 2, baby. This is where we have Sir Dan in England, where he's taken on the likes of Jack the Ripper and other friends here. People say this is the one that is the best MediEvil game because it kind of irons out the kinks from the first game. And I cannot wait to play it. It is out as of recording this video and releasing this video. So without further ado, we will get into it. The first couple of trophies here, just like the list in the first game, are a bunch of story trophies. I'm going to scroll down so we don't ruin any of it. There we go. Now we have the rest of the trophies here, and it's looking like a combination of the Resurrection list and the list from the MediEvil PS Classic / Remake version. So you got your life bottles you need to collect again, 6 life bottles and then 11 life bottles. Of course, you got your chalices again, 5 unique chalices, 10 unique chalices. Then we got mini game trophies here. Whack all imps in the Whack an Imp minigame. That sounds like it could be tricky, but then again, we do have a rewind to make use of it. And this is the part where I think they put the lost souls in the remake, but it actually originated from this game, it looks like. It says, save all souls in Kew Gardens, rescue all hands in Kew Gardens. Maybe they got the idea from this game when it came to the other one. But as we keep going on, it says, defeat Tyrannosaurus Rex with only Dan's arm. So that's kind of like defeat the stained glass boss with Dan's arm. Defeat enemies using every weapon in the game, so you're going to need to get every weapon in the game. One of the cool mechanics you can do in this game is the Dan hand, where like he puts his head on his hand, and the hand can just walk through these spaces where you can't get as big Dan. So you can do that, and it says finish a level as Dan hand for the Who Needs a Body Anyway trophy. Okay, nice. Then you also have the roast chicken again, like last time, and you have enchant the broadsword, so you have your broadsword back. There's more kind of like miscellaneous, what do they call environmental trophies? Miscellaneous trophies, same thing. Finish a level without taking damage, Dan the Infallible. That's straight out of the last game where you had to do that. But this one is different. Weapon economy. Finish the museum by performing 20 or less attacks. Interesting. So you're going to want to kind of like bob and weave your way through that, especially if there's a lot of enemies in that place. You're going to have to dodge a lot of enemies. Finish a level only using Dan's arm. Cool. Then you have read Professor Hamilton Kift's diary in full. And then you also have collect 2,500 coins throughout your journey. I think there was a coin trophy in one of the other MediEvil games. I know it's not Resurrection, but it's one of the other ones. So you got a lot here. I think I skipped over some actually. Ding winner. You have ring the bell in the freak show, and that's not how I remember it. You have read 3 history books in the museum level. The museum level seems like it's the place to go. That's where you're going to have a few things to do, but this is looking very similar to the trophy run from the PS Classics versions, MediEvil 1 and MediEvil Resurrection, which is a PSP one. It's looking very similar to those, but that's okay. fits in perfectly. We finally got MediEvil 2 as a PS Classic. So now on PlayStation Plus Premium, you have 3 versions of the first game that you can choose from: the original, the remake, or the reimagining. I think that's what it is. I still don't know, and I've beaten it for a recent video. And now you have MediEvil 2, so that's the whole series. Can we expect more from the series? Well, maybe. I'm not gonna say no. Maybe. And the reason I say maybe is they are making a television show for MediEvil. So there is hope that maybe we will get a new game someday, whether it be MediEvil 3, whether it be maybe a remake of MediEvil 2. In some way, possibly we will get something. Let's keep our hope up just based on the fact that we have this television show that they're making. And PlayStation likes to have synergy between their games and their shows, although they kind of fucked it up with Twisted Metal. They were working on a Twisted Metal live service game, but considering all their live service games are getting cancelled recently, with more of them just recently being announced to be cancelled, they fucked that up. So we'll see. I personally don't think they're going to be doing anything more with MediEvil other than that show, but I can dream. Let me know down in the comment section if you're gonna play this and get the Platinum trophy. If you're a big MediEvil fan in the first place, any and all thoughts, I want to hear it. I will be downloading this shortly, as I now have some time to do it and plat it. I will be doing that as soon as I can. We'll see if there's a Platinum Hunter's Guide for it. We'll see. But I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions taking on Jack the Ripper in jolly old England go incredibly well. And peace out.